What is up, everyone? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for the day. Now, if you guys do not know, I'm doing a massive jersey giveaway in the month of November for Jordan Addison, a signed Jordan Addison jersey. You'll see him right here signing this jersey, which I think is just absolutely so sick. So if you guys would comment on these videos every single day, you'll get an extra raffle ticket into the entry. So if you watch all these videos every single day this month, you comment on all these videos, then you will go ahead and get up to 20 to 30 raffle tickets in this entry and have a really good shot at winning this jersey. All right, guys, so don't miss out on that. Again, you probably have a better chance of winning this jersey than you think if you are committed and you stick to liking, commenting every day. And yeah, so this is going to be the jersey giveaway of the month. Again, guys, like and comment for that. I'll be doing that later in the month there. So you guys, we had probably one of our worst months that we have had, one of our worst days that we have had all month, okay? It was not a very good day whatsoever. A lot of things did not go our way. For example, here, it looked like it was going to hit, and then this game barely goes into overtime, and then these guys soar over because of overtime. Same thing actually happened here. This Mattis guy had 5 headshots this entire game in that game 1, and then the game ends up barely going into overtime. His team comes all the way back, they go into overtime, and then he ends up getting 15 headshots at the end of the game. So he started with, he should have had 5 headshots, and then he ends up with 15 because his team went into actually double overtime that game, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, guys, days like this is going to happen. We got pretty unlucky, but again, you're going to have lucky, you're going to have unlucky days in sports betting. If you guys want to see what it looks like when we get lucky, this was objectively a very lucky weekend for us. This was 3 weeks ago now, but we went up 60 units. It was the best weekend I've ever had sports betting. And again, I'm not trying to say this to brag or be like, guys, look what we did here. I'm just saying, there's lucky days, there's unlucky days, right? Are these type of weekends going to happen every single weekend? No. But you'll see here, we're using the exact same strategy, right? With Counter-Strike, with college football, Counter-Strike Dota, League of Legends, so esports, and with college football. And this is what we have been doing for a very long time. You'll see I have everything tracked here. So this is the months from May 1st till now. We are up just around 200 units. It's 193 because we went down 7 units yesterday. Like I said, it was a pretty bad day. Year to date, we're up 306 units. So that means you'd be up more than $3,000 if you're just a $10 better, which is really crazy to think about there. Some highlights of the day: we did hit Bulls money line. That was a nice little hit for us. And then we did go ahead and hit Paolo Banchero to go over points and rebounds. All right, I think he just barely hit that line there. So this was actually a free pick of the day, so hopefully you guys did lock that in. The other free pick of the day was this one here. These guys just go straight up under together. Chase Hendricks had a really bad game. He kept dropping balls. He actually dropped a 40-yard pass, and it turned into an interception. So again, with the concept of correlation, guys, if we look at some of these winning days with the concept of correlation, we're taking guys over together or under together. Okay, so you'll see here, on this BYU game that happened, we took guys over together and they cash over together. Sometimes I'll take the unders together and they'll cash under together. Why? Because when a quarterback throws the ball a ton to his number 1 receiver, he's going to get a lot of pass yards. If the number 1 receiver and quarterback don't do so well like they did in that game with these two guys, with the play that I gave out yesterday, Chase Hendricks and Parker Navarro, then these guys are likely to go under together because they had a very bad first half. And yeah, that's pretty much the concept that we just reiterate on over and over and over again. Okay, guys? So let's go ahead and jump into the first play of the day. The first pick of the day is going to be Michael Porter Jr. to go under 28.5 points, rebounds, and assists on this Nets and Pacers game. So go ahead and lock that in on ONYX odds. If you have never heard about ONYX odds before, well, you can actually make a free $115 on ONYX odds by signing up for it. All you have to do is text me the word ONYX to my number up here on the screen, 512-270-0440. Just swipe up on the video, text me the word ONYX, guys. I'll get you into the VIP for a month. We have gone up more than 100 units in the past 30 days. Every single weekend so far, we have had a profitable weekend. And like I said, we've had some weekends we've gone up 30 units to 50 to 60 units even in this time frame. It has been an insane October and even start to November, obviously, other than yesterday, really. But that does not mean that we cannot pull this weekend back, because really last weekend, this is exactly how last weekend started too. We didn't have too good of a Tuesday. We slowly worked our way up to getting a lot of setups going into Friday, going into Saturday, and pulled through with a overall decent weekend, going up about 10 to 15 units. All right. So if you guys don't have ONYX odds, again, you'll get $115 in free bets. It'll look like this. You'll get all of these free bets in your account. It is absolutely insane. It is pretty much a free money glitch at the end of the day. I mean, you're spending $10 and you're getting $115. It is generally a free money glitch right here. So guys, lock this in on ONYX odds. You guys can also sign up for Sleeper, get a free $20 entry and get a free month of my VIP. And then you guys can also sign up for Underdog Fantasy, get a free $100 and get my VIP for free. All right. So you guys can get like up to, I don't know, like $250 or something like that completely free for signing up for some of these apps. So not only does it help me out, but it'll also help you out. You'll get the free money, and you will get up to multiple additional months of free picks and free months of VIP. All right, guys. So let's get into the prize picks play of the day. All right, guys. So I do have a NBA play. It is Kyle Flipowski to go under 8.5 points. So that is going to be the NBA play of the day. And then we're going to pair it up with a college football duo. And this is what we have been doing pretty much all week, all season long, really, is using correlated duos right here. So I'm taking a quarterback in the first half, and I'm taking his receiver in the first half, and I'm taking them under together. Now, these lines are extremely low, especially for this quarterback. This receiver, not so much, but this quarterback is on North Illinois University, so NIU, and you'll see here, they are the second worst passing offense in all of college football, okay? Now, with that being said, it's just because they do not pass very much at all. There are some games where this guy literally passes 10 times a game and maybe only gets like 5 completions. So you'll see they are second worst in the league in passing yards per game right here, only second to Army, okay? And Army for obvious reasons, because they run the triple option, if you guys do not know. Northern Illinois also kind of runs the triple option. They run a zone read, quarterback run type scheme. They will sometimes run up to 40 to 45 times a game, okay? So they are an extremely committed to the run type offense. And again, I'm taking Josh Holtz, the quarterback, to go under pass yards in this game in the first half. Now, why the first half, you may ask? Because if they do find themselves down in the second half, they're facing Toledo, which Toledo is actually favored by a good amount. So they're probably going to be down in this game at some point, going to the third, going to the fourth quarter. And at that point, they're going to be forced to throw. So they're probably going to actually throw a lot in that third or fourth quarter, because they're going to be down by 10, 14, 17 points, something like that. Okay, guys? So it's first half, because in the first half, they stick to their game plan, right? And their game plan is running with the quarterback, running with the receivers. And again, these guys are also extremely correlated together. Now, Diari Rogers is legitimately the number one and pretty much only receiver on this team, right? You'll see he's like 4x the amount of receptions on everyone else on this team. And again, his line is, let's just call it 30. This guy's line is like 55, 56. So pretty much most of the time when this guy does pass the ball, like I said, he maybe passes the ball 6 times a game or 10 times a game, something like that. He is going to pass to his number one guy, Diari Rogers. So at the end of the day, is there a chance that he throws a screen pass to Diari Rogers and Diari Rogers breaks out an 80-yard touchdown for a screen pass? Yes, that is completely possible, that these guys do connect for an 80-yard screen pass or something like that, and these guys go way over, and I look really dumb. But at the end of the day, that is part of the strategy, right? We want to take these guys either over together or under together, because that is what correlation means, right? If the quarterback does very good, the receiver is going to do very good, and vice versa. So hopefully that does make sense. This is the play of the day for a 5x. All right, guys, so going to go ahead and wrap up the video here. Hopefully you guys do like those entries and lock those in. Again, it was a rough day. Hopefully you guys appreciate the transparency. As always, my number one thing here is to be very transparent with you guys, and that is what I've done over the course of this channel for the past 20 months or something like that, right? So again, comment for that giveaway for that Jordan Addison jersey. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.